the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. Starting at shooting guard, number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At power forward, number 50, Aaron Gordon. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 1-5, he's got jumps, Nikola Jokic. The head coach of the team, once again, your Denver Nuggets.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now, Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and that's good for 2.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry, coming off 31 points last game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
So it's the Warriors now, following the miss by Jokic. Outside for Curry. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. That shot, no good. And here they come. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Curry against Murray. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's now 7 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Caldwell-Pope with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Denver.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Curry. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Murray, good. Murray's got 9 points.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Whole new group. All right, and here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Here's Brown. Tries again.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Knocked away. And stolen by Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The dive for the ball. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. It's time now to look at the NBA's top #1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Inside, Watson. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Payton passes to Wiggins. Pass to Paul. Over Jackson. Paul can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Najee, good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the basket is good. Podziemski's got his second basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jackson with the bounce pass. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Jackson against Paul. Over Jackson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shot clock at 5. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And here's Porter after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Shoots over Kuminga. Kept alive. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
Man, that is a lot. But look, at the end of the day, the one thing that you learn is that it's just basketball. And the faster you can figure out your teammates in the system, the more success you and your team will have.
There's the pass to Kuminga. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And a moment here to check out Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. That one drops for him. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Jackson Davis. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope after the miss from Stephen Curry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State moving it around. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Thompson with the three.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Murray with the bounce pass. And that one's good by Porter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Kuminga. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. The shot by Thompson, no good. Denver leading by 7. Jokic with it. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes to Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Is on the same page.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Gordon. Christian Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Paul. Nothing on the board. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Driving the lane, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Looney. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Murray against Payton. Baseline jumper, and it's Jokic missing. Warriors trail by 9. There's the lob, and the setup, and the slam by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Murray. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Poke loose. Jackson kicks to Murray. Over Payton. That one misses. And so it's Denver, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison and playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
An outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential, setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Antetokounmpo out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Back to Gordon. Porter looking it over. And there's the pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Porter, no luck. Warriors trail by 9. Thompson dishes to Curry. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Passes it to Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
These numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 29 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Here's Strother. Scoreless thus far. Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lays it up off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Now here's Curry with the shot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Strother, guarded by Curry. Caldwell Pope right side, jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Gordon. Here's Watson, uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Warriors call a timeout.
Confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Najee.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Najee passes to Brown. Fires the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul's move to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
Denver leading by 10. Outside Jackson. The pass to Najee. Gordon inside. Covered by Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Warriors with the rebound. Peyton inside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside for Jackson to the wing right side. Here's Brown. And yes, it's good. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities. The adjustment, man, what a finish.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. A chance now to listen to what Coach was saying during that break in play.
We have to make a stand defensively, fellas, okay? We're not going to be able to outscore them the whole night. We got to get defense into the...
Well, Mike Malone, a defense-first coach, certainly pleading for more of an effort on the defensive end.
And Kevin, it just hadn't been here tonight. Coach doesn't sound happy at all.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Inside form, it'll be Porter and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Jackson Davis. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Murray. Jokic, no good. Giannis outside. To the right side. It's It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, good. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Curry looking it over. Low block shot. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Curry kicks to Thompson. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and the shot goes in. 16 points for Jokic.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Can't nail the jumper. Denver leading by 10. Jokic finds Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Now,
here's Giannis. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Antetokounmpo, count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Shoots from 12. Here's Jokic, and he makes that one. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Curry against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Warriors with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Murray. So the Nuggets win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated.